And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Forest Village in the Metropolis series. And yeah, we are... I got most of this pretty much cleared, all of Old Town. I got the shoreline flattened out here. And I'm still trying to get all of these things built over here. It looks like there is only a single orientation that you can actually use with this. So unfortunately, I have a ton of ones out here that literally I cannot do anything with. So this one is being built, and it is oriented so the little cabin thing is towards the bridge. So that is unfortunate. Yeah, this little thing, they you can't walk across into there. That is not a thing. You have to go into this side, and there really is no easy way of doing that. Like I want to deconstruct these. In order to deconstruct these, I actually have to mess around with how all of this stuff is built, and that is going to take years of reorienting all of the things in order to get that to work, because yeah, there's no way I can get out there. I'd have to build one coming in from this side in order to build that. I want to make sure this is canceled, and this one's canceled, this one's canceled. So yeah, I'm gonna need, I don't really know how I'm gonna get this one out, because there's really no way of rounding this corner unless I take away all of these, round this corner here, and go straight in like this. But of course this would be inoperable while I do that, because I would have to deconstruct this bridge segment, and I would hate to do that if there were workers over here. So I might end up canceling this one too. You know what? I'm going to cancel that one too before it gets too far into its build cycle. All right, I've got a bunch of area cleared out up here, and we are going to build a little area for warm clothes. So this will be like my tool and warm clothes area over here. And yeah, we are in nighttime at the moment, and it makes it very hard. The shadows makes it very hard to see what my clearances are. And we've got a couple houses going in over here for builders and other things that we may need as we get this going. I've also built a couple more houses over here. It looks like they just got done. And yeah, we have a ton of employees over here, so a ton of workers that are needed in the fields and all sorts of things. My food is doing phenomenally. 25,000 fruit pies. Veggie pies are a little behind due to the fact that vegetables have been kind of slow in the returning. I've got plenty of grain, so I think next year I may just calm a bit with all of my goodies, because this is getting a little full. I got 3 castle barns over here, and these things can hold many thousands of items, and I will soon be moving all of the wool over into this area. So I kind of want to build a castle barn. You got this one over here, which is left. I've pulled out quite a lot of things out of this thing already. But we're going to want a central place for our hide. We have flax that we're going to need, and of course the wool. And we're going to be able to make some warm clothes. So let's see how we can do this. If I build one over here, they might be tempted to use this barn. So I want to make sure we have a barn that's closer, that they're more likely to use, that's kind of far away from all of our other farms and such, because we don't want them, talking back and forth and causing a big mess that we'd have to eventually clean up anyway with caravans. So let's see. I want Weaver's Workshop, and if we kind of snuggle you right in here. One there. Yeah, that's gonna override that. I might just, you know, we got plenty of build space, so I'm not concerned with that. I just want to make sure we are using the space effectively. So we're going to do a Weaver's Workshop here, here, here. How close? Okay, we can do one more here. And then I want a barn right in here. Let's give ourselves a little bit of space. Well, one gap there was probably be fine. Okay, so that's all ready to go. So this is going to be tools and all sorts of things. And over here we're going to do all of the steel manufacturing. So it should, well, we could do it back in here, but we're going to need charcoal and we're going to need the ore that's going to come out of here. So I think, yeah, this is still the best place for it. Let's get a road right here coming out of there. So bridge that, and we're going to want one bridging there, and I want a line coming all the way out through there. Let's tie in all of these things. Because I want to put I need to do a little bit of a flax production. Shouldn't be too bad. And then we can do some housing. So all the flax should funnel into this barn here. That's the main point of that. And then we can push all of our hides and wool into this one here. And that should be good to go. So the other thing, we're going to want to set these tools to be steel tools. Interestingly, they need logs. I'm guessing for the handle or something. So these are all now steel tools, which we need steel for, and logs. So we need to move some logs up to here. So we have this. This is kind of the central log area over here. So let's move logs. I'm going to pause it here to here, and I don't need many. So let's move maybe 100 in. Now some of these are going to be used when we research and when we upgrade, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm working on Agriculture 3 at the moment. And then the steel, we can look at what steel is being used. Look at the trees just insist on growing over here. I like that you can like plant a few trees and then the forest sort of takes over. I kind of like that, but sometimes it's a little annoying. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. All right, we've got some builders going on over here. That's good. These houses are ready to go. And we're at 933 people at the moment. Almost 1,000. I mean, we started with what, 16 adults? That's pretty good. 19 years, well, that's pretty much multiply that by 4. Because seasons count as years for our citizens. So, you know, we're looking at about 80 years that our village has been growing, and it's really been prospering. So I'm happy with that. Okay, now blast furnaces. Because we got a ton of ore coming in over here. We got 2 ore over here. So this is a really good spot for the blast furnaces. These things are massive structures. Bingo, right here. Where is the front entrance? Right there. Okay, so I think we're going to go in. Let's go in 1, 2, 3. Let's check our distances here. I put 1 right here. Can I squeeze 1 in over here? I could if I wouldn't have put a space in between all these. Oh, I didn't need to take that last one out. So let's see if we can squeeze 1 in. Resources, blast furnaces. I need a space somewhere. So here. 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 Still not enough space for another one. So with that, I do want to put spaces in between all of these then. And let's take this one out. Just to make it look good. One here, and to give enough space for people to walk around in. And I want to do 1 on the back. It'll look kind of funky with how the terraforming works. And we have a barn in the way, of course, over here. But one of my plans is to get rid of this barn, so that's going to be a thing. So let's look at all of this. We don't really need any of that stuff. Let me... I kind of want this barn empty or finished. Then we can move all of the flax and the hide over to here. Well, yeah. See, once this barn finishes, all of this stuff is going to go over here. Because it's the closest barn. Because the next closest is way down here. So if I destroy it now, they should move all the stuff down here. And then I might be able to just... that's not really best, but you know what? I think I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, there's a lot of 20,000 things that have to be moved out of there. How are we doing on workers? Good on workers. Excellent. And we've got some building to do over here. Looks like the Weaver's Workshop are going strong already. Now it takes a while to make these castle barns because only 2 people are working on it, and it's a big build. I mean, you got 17 to build a Weaver and 39 to build a barn. That's a lot of steps for only 2 people, which is why I wanted these houses with some builders up over here. So yeah, how are you doing? You are done moving clothing and tools. I moved all the clothing and tools over here just because we have a lot of people and a lot of workers over here. So I thought, you know, it'd probably be best. Looks like... I wonder if we've had some deaths that I just haven't seen. Not sure. And these should be, I mean, they're still sort of harvesting. Of course, these guys are slow at harvesting. I've been trying to build some houses over here so they have to walk less, but, you know, get a couple grains out of there before the temperature drops too far. Not that we need it. I mean, we got 8,700 grain, and that's ample. That's a massive amount of grain. Okay, Weaver's Workshop. Ooh, this one's almost done. Now, is there room for housing back here? I doubt it. Yeah, that would go over the... Okay, so there's warm... Oh, I didn't hit okay. You got this one. Ooh, almost done as well. Come on, you can do it. This is a school. Oh, that's a school. X-Tails. Oh no! All my original colonists are starting to drop. They're probably getting a little old, so it doesn't surprise me. I don't even know where I could find them. We got so many people now. Like, I think I saw Z go a while ago, but I'm not I can't be 100% sure. There's been a lot of names that have passed by. And ah, yes, here's the interesting waterworks. So they are trying to empty this barn. Again, they're going down and dropping it off into this one, as I thought they would. So yeah, we can then, once this barn is done, I'm going to move the flax and the hide up here, and then I can kind of permanently have the hide up here. So that's one thing I can do. I lowered the flax amount to 4,000 just because we shouldn't need metric tons of that. Let me speed this up a little bit. I've been trying not to go too fast to hopefully eliminate too many problems. There have been issues with the game sort of just bogging out for reasons. Let's make you a nice long road there. And then get some of these roads finished. Make it look like a nice neighborhood. Okay, is this one done? Almost. I cannot forget to make these warm clothes. Okay, it looks like the castle barn is up. Or going up anyway. What are you doing down there? Like, well, you're dead. Like, seriously? You are exceptionally dead down here. I don't think there's any way. Oh, this person's cruising out. Oh, maybe there is a way. Well, that's good news. I thought for sure that they were just doomed. So we're going to need some blast furnace workers. I think that's a smelter kilner. They might be smelter jobs. I don't see the specific icon in here for the blast furnace. This kind of wheel and chimney looking thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing that at all, so wouldn't surprise me. Let's go down here and check. Oh, it looks like this is done finally. So let's, I need to actually remove these like one at a time. So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take so long. And I can actually remove this one as well. I actually need... How am I gonna do this? This is going to be a little tough. Because I can't, you know, the angle one, if I go to road, see the angle is like this. So if I go out like that, the next one would go out like this, and that wouldn't match up. So it's almost like I need to like go out and around and through, and just, oh, it's going to be a nightmare. I would rather just clear this one out. I think I'll do that. Well, the game just stopped. Are you going to recover? Nope. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.